Today we will read the verse 26 of Vilpa Kusumanjali. So we also have some guests. Ravi and Morgan, Suniti is taking care of them. They're also planning to come Vrindavan, Gurudev. This is Ravi also from Jaipur. So I will start with the reading. O Devi, that means goddess, can I, with steady hand, make red, fragrant spots all around your tilak? That is the best enchanting herb for Krishna. O Devi, can I with steady hand make red, fragrant spots all around your tilak? That is the best enchanting herb for Krishna. Explanations. Oh, thank you, Madhuri. I forgot to thank you for your nice, what is it, introduction? Good. Kirtan. Explanations. In his Svarupa Vesh, Sri Raghunath has placed the Sindura stripe on Srimati's part. You know this in India, they do this. And now he sees himself making red spots all around Radhika's tilak. The deity of his vision appears right before him. So it's not a theory. The deity appears when he do this. The only way to attain Raga Bhakti is a deep, sacred greed. The only way to attain Raga Bhakti. So what is Raga Bhakti? I may ask you devotees, what is Raga Bhakti? Maybe someone want to explain. Sacred Creed, please. There is written Sacred Creed, so be greedy and explain. The only way to attain Raga Bhakti is deep, secret, sacred greed. So please, devotees, explain for me this Raga Bhakti. Be greedy. Good, if no one like to explain for me.
Okay, I try my best, okay? Radhe.
Yay!
Who is there?
Ramdas.
Ram Baba. Yes, my dear.
Okay, I will give some...
you are my good luck.
Also Raga Anuga. Raga is the feeling and the taste also, and Anuga is the path. So we follow the path of the feeling and of the attraction also. And this is not about rules and regulations, which is an external kind of way to go. When you go by rules and regulations, you have some roadmap and some prohibitions or instructions. But this is then called Vaidhi Bhakti, which is the other kind of Bhakti, definitely. And Raga Bhakti is coming from the internal impulse, from the internal energy or dynamics, and according to your feelings. And therefore, this greed is necessary. Because this is a kind of attraction and intense longing and intense desire. But how we get this intense desire, how we get this longing? I mean, I think it's not possible to just artificially create some greed. So just like I want to be greedy, because it's a feeling, greed. And I think it's a slow, or not maybe slow, but it's a minute and precise way to follow your feelings and to develop these feelings which are connected with Radhachu and Thakurji, with Radha Mohan, with Radha Krishna, and with the devotees and with Sadhu and Guru. And we know all that mercy is very important for Bhakti at all, and I think for Raganuga Bhakti especially, it's also necessary. And we have to follow a Rasik Bhakta, because this Rasik Bhakta, he has this rag, this feeling, this attraction, and this longing, and this greed. And so we can take his example and tune into his feelings, the spiritual feelings, this kind of longing and greed to reach what we want to reach, the divine love, which is the strongest love we can experience, and which is the original position of the soul, of the living entity, being in an eternal relationship with God and Goddess, Radha and Krishna, and tuning into these feelings which they have when they are together, or when they are also in separation. We have both sides of the feeling. Radhe.
So nice, Ram Baba. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
You are very greedy, I can see.
Yes.
So again, I want to read it. The only way to attain Raga Bhakti is deep, sacred greed. And Sri Raghunath's heart is filled with that intense yearning. So he makes the example for that greed. That's so beautiful. The more the Raga Bhakta becomes filled with this great, anxious, devotional yearning, the more he forgets about his body and his home. Amazing. The more the Raga Bhakta becomes filled with this great, anxious, devotional yearning, the more he forgets about his body, material body, and his home, even his home. And the sooner the time of his attainment of his beloved deity comes near.
Actually, that is devotion. That is love. We are talking today to Brajamaduri. She was little not understand other type of pious activities, what to do, how to behave in a what you say? pious activities and yogic.
Yogi. Impersonal.
Pious activities, take it. But in pious activities, she said that I cannot do any pious activities. I have no time for this. Because I am so involved with Gopal, cleaning the house, cooking for her, going to buy the things for her. I was so busy, I see that I cannot do any pious activities. I said, this is devotion. When you forget yourself, you forget your pious activities, you forget in love, that is devotion. That you no need to forget, automatic is happening to you. Like a mother forget in the child care all the pious activities. It forget because so busy involved in loving exchange that he don't know any pious activities can possible to do.
Oh, wow.
When Braj Madhuri is busy with Gopal and Gopali, she don't know how to relate pious activities.
Wow.
What is Vaidhi Bhakti? She has no time for that. This is love and this is devotion. This is greed of her. She has no time to come to see me. This is her, she has no time to see me. Surprisingly, she come in the 10, 15 days because she is so involved in his service.
Beautiful.
So beautiful. She has nothing to do. That is happening in her life. Many are teaching him to become vegan, not go, offer to Gopal. He is very disturbed. He said, how I cannot do sweet for Gopal?
What he
Very
desired.
disturbed. He said, I cannot keep the relation. His pious activities I cannot do. Then we start reading chapter 12, 1 to 12. Touching nose like this and doing nose like this. This is impersonal philosophy, pious activities. Devotion is the direct activities. Right? So it's a very good teaching for me how she is involved in the love of his Gopali and Gopal. She has no time to any pious activities.
So nice. This is exactly what we just read now.
That is the point.
Again, I will read this.
And also Ram Baba is telling, we need this creed.
Yeah.
This creed we need our life. That I forget everything. Wow. Thank you. You confirm her devotion and greed, madness for Gopal and Gopali. And she is, I give some sweet to her. I say, you eat, give to Gopal and Gopali and you eat. Say, yes, I will give Gopal and Gopali, and I will bring to cafe. I said, for what? To give to everyone. I said, for you, all is Gopal and Gopali. So you bring to the cafe for giving there. You see?
Is
I
that
said, how
Raga
much
good? Is
this
that
is?
Raga?
I said, how much you charge for this? Said, both, they are both Rastika. Madan Gopal said, we don't charge anything. We give. If they like to give donation, okay, not give, no problem. We don't want anything. We have sufficient for service. Wow. This is the practical teaching.
Mm.
He has no idea for what to eat, what to think, what to do for them herself. How she has a time to do pious activities? No time.
The more the Raga Bhakta becomes filled with this great, anxious devotional yearning, the more he forgets about his body and his home.
Okay.
And the sooner the time of his home.
Forget his home. This is the position of Madan Gopal. He has a home every place, but there is no his home. All is for service. Radha Kund home, Vrindavan home, Switzerland home, for
Italy.
Gopal and Gopali, and Italy home, 4 place he make that they can do the services. For not for themselves.
Wow. Now they become his home.
Ramdas
Gopal and
Baba,
Gopali.
Ramdas Baba is the neighbor. He is watching every day. This Gopal and Gopali. Ramdas Baba, you are here. You watch closely to them.
Yes, they are so sweet, this Gopali and Gopal. And Madan Gopal and Bhakti are so nice, dedicated, always helping, serving, caring about everybody, like parents. They are totally in Vatsalya path.
Coming from the bathroom. Coming from bathroom.
Okay. I'll wait.
Yeah.
So once again, because it's a so much important point. No? Radhe Radhe Kishore Das. Nice to see you in Vrindavan. So happy, really. You cannot imagine. We're very proud of you. The more the Raga Bhakta becomes filled with this great anxious devotional yearning, the more he forgets about his body and his home. And the sooner the time of his attainment of his beloved deity comes near. That's such a deep meaning. And Gurudev gave perfect example. What what that mean. What is the meaning behind this? No, you forget your home. You forget your body. And in this book, it's same. We can see how our Raghunath Das forget his body on Radha Kund, even to eat and to drink, sit in the sun. That means he forgot his body. Sri Raghunath Das Goswami's intense yearning for his Ishwari's darshan after she vanished from him is a good subject of meditation for the neophyte devotees. So he is the perfect example for intense yearning. This Vilpa Kusumanjali is actually filled with this yearning. And we can get his blessing by reading this, so that we also yearn for that topic to attain.
Radhe.
Ramdas.
Yes. Because this question, how we get the lopa, how we get the greed, no? We cannot just manufacture it artificially. But this is the sentence which Anandadas Babaji is giving for this answer. No?
That's not good to keep
yearning,
Raghunath use here.
Oh, yeah, that's the one.
is a subject for the meditation.
Like paper.
I think it's better to keep here. One by one.
Like this, this is one example how we can.
Can you give to each other?
Get to Lopa also, I would say.
Yeah, so nice. Yes.
And also here, this before sentence is the soon as the time of his
Prabhupada, Prabhupada,
comes near.
Thank you.
This is, Viva Abhisa.
Yeah, this is for down and one is for up.
So, we are trying to come to near our Ishtadevi or Ishtadeva. And how can we come across? And this here, I feel mentioned. Srimati Radharani is going to Abhisara to meet her beloved Mohan. And then our Manjari, Kinkari, helps her to meet Mohan. And then our Gurudev, Guru Manjari, help us to meet his Ishtadevi and our Ishtadevi. Abhi means near, Sara means going. So we try to come near to our Ishtadevi. And this sacred greed, not material greed. Oh, I want to do Swami's seva. I want to help their Abhisara. This kind of meditation also helping us to come near to our Ishtadevi, Srimati Radhika. So this, I was just feeling, oh my God, this sentence, the more Raga Bhakta becomes filled with greed, anxious devotion, yoni, the more he forgets about his body and his home. And the sooner time of his attainment, his beloved deity come near. Wow, this describes Jiva Abhisara. Before you mentioned Gaurasundara. So this, I feel, this is another kind of Abhisara, Jiva Abhisara.
Thank you, Sayananda. Gurudev, you're muted. No.
One thing come to me, can I share?
Please.
Jananda Maharaj say very beautiful subject. Jiva Avishara. Abhi, now. Now, too late. Go in Sara. Sara means reservoir. Sara means reservoir. And that is Radha's mercy. Go in the mercy of Radhika. Dive in the Radha mercy. Sara means reservoir. Rasa sar. Ras is coming from the reservoir where 24/7 is floating. Rasa. Juicy. Love floating from there. That's Sara. Abhisara.
Gurudev, I was meditating. Here, Baba mentioned Abhisara. He did not mention, but another place mentioned Sara is going. And also sometimes...
Sara is going also as reservoir.
Yes.
Like a Radha Kunda is a Sara, always floating water love to Krishna, who
Yes.
24/7 giving rasa, juice, prema to Krishna. That is the reservoir. Going for that,
Anandadas Babaji
diving in that.
He's giving also another explanation. Anandadas Babaji, Ra, Sa, the two syllables are changed to Sara, but it's the same meaning, Rasa and Sara. Also, we can say it's Rasa. Going now to Rasa. This is somewhere mentioned in this book here, this Rasa, Sara.
So Gurudev mentioned this from Radha Kunda to Shama Kunda. This love flow go in
24/7.
24/7.
Non-stop. Because this Sara never ending. Reservoir, the love is a full reservoir.
Wow.
To giving 24/7. We have to dive in that love. Divine mercy of Radhika. Swimming will not work. You have to dive inside. You have to realize in the mercy of Radharani, no other place we can dive. We cannot go in anything.
Manjari has some Sara. Sara of Manjari is shadow. This is the place Manjaris are, always. They are never leave this, right, Gurudev?
Original will without shadow. Original means shadow is there. No original can be without shadow. So Radhika has shadow, that is the Dasi of Radhika.
Radha Radha Gurudev.
Yeah.
May I ask a question? So now you say so beautifully about Rasa Sara. So how to come out from our samsara into Rasa Sara?
Wow. Very interesting.
Very clever.
Only Prabhupada's words I say you, only by the devotional practice we got the intimate relation. An intimate relation will bring my sarup by devotional practice. And this sarup will bring me easy way for the goal. Then that is a sarup siddhi. When we fixed in our sarup and we move for sarup, that is sarup siddhi. Prabhupada's words I say are in Bhagavad Gita, page 4, introduction. Is not my words. And second thing, Chaitanya Charitamrita, I was surprised to listen. Gopi Bhav is Santarasa. Gopi, up to Gopi Bhav is Santarasa. Right, Jananda Maharaj?
Yes.
Say, which place you read this? I forget that.
This, I don't remember exactly. Chaitanya Charita Madhya
Oh,
Nine-
you know, Gauranga Sundar, you say, where is this?
Yeah, maybe Gauranga Sundara
19th chapter. 19th chapter, Chaitanya Charitamrita, from verse of 206 and 7.
Can you
Just-
read this? Please read it. It's very beautiful. You can find it.
Ramani has a mobile, and my Chaitanya
Okay.
is on her mobile device.
Right.
I don't have
Okay.
English translation here, Gurudev.
Or maybe
Chaitanya read.
Gaurasundara, you may have Chaitanya Charitamrita. Madhya,
Madhya 19. 19th.
19th. Or maybe
Suniti will search for it.
Three days we digest to understand this. My God, 3 days we have to understand, take time to digest it. My God. Jananda Maharaj, Gauranga Sundar, I was no understand what is this. But after 3 days we realized, wow, what Prabhupada mercy is.
no.
Just this one is missing.
Maybe Gurudev Dhru. Maybe.
Everybody
Yes,
has
it is
to
in
understand.
It is in Gurudev's room, this
Okay.
part.
Yeah.
Because we
Can
were
we
reading
take
it during the night. Yeah.
Chapter 16.
Here this volume is missing.
You can read it, Mahatma.
Maybe Mahataji.
Ja, aber da ist kein Purport, das ist ein Purport von Prabhupada.
Antilida is in Madhya Lida.
Madhya.
9.
Habe ich doch schon. Madhya hat 19, 207 bis 209.
90, yeah.
Da, der ist es jetzt.
Verse number 207 and until 219 or something.
Yes, you can start with, I think, 206, or there are 2 verses together, 3, and then Shantarati Prabhupada is explaining. It starts with Gopi Gita.
Prabhupada explained about Gopi Gita.
Yeah.
Okay, no problem. But Bhagavad Gita keep outside. This Bhagavad Gita. Yeah, and this has to be up. Yeah, there. It's not, they have to bring this one.
Prabhupada, aber das ist 206, da fangen wir an. Das ist davor.
When Krishna is calling with his flute the gopis, they came, and then he said, okay, now you can go back at home. It starts from that part of Gopi Gita. and they became a little angry and started to argue with him. You invited us, and now you are rejecting us.
I think it's Radha, sorry, I was checking. I think it's 19210 where this is written what you were just sharing,
Okay,
Gauranga.
read.
The translation and the purport. Okay. Dear Krishna, we gopis have neglected the order of our husbands, sons, family, brothers, and friends, and have left their company to come to you. You know everything about our desires. We have come only because we are attracted by the supreme music of your flute. But you are a great cheater, for who else would give up the company of young girls like us in the dead of night? Is the right one?
Yes, yes.
Okay, so now the purport comes. This verse, quoted from Srimad Bhagavatam, describes how the gopis went to the forest for Krishna's enjoyment in the dead of night. The gopis approached Krishna to enjoy themselves with him in the rasa dance. Krishna knew this very well, but he was superficially trying to avoid them. He is therefore addressed by the gopis as Kitava, a great cheater, because he first attracted them to come dance with him, and yet when they actually came, neglecting the orders of their friends and relatives, he tried to avoid them by giving them so-called good instructions. These cunning instructions were too much for the gopis to tolerate. They therefore had a right to address Krishna as Kitava, a great cheater. Kitava, a great cheater. They were all young girls, and they had come to him to be enjoyed. How could he avoid them? The gopis therefore expressed great disappointment in this verse. They came voluntarily, but Krishna was so cunning that he wanted to avoid their company. The gopis' lamentation was certainly very appropriate, and in this way, Krishna tested their sincerity. I mean,
Go on.
Right, so the next text is 211. When one is fully attached to Krishna's lotus feet, one attains the samatha stage. The word samatha is derived from the word sama. Therefore, shantarasa, the position of neutrality, means being fully attached to the lotus feet of Krishna. This is the verdict from the mouth of the Supreme Personality of Godhead Himself. This state is called self-realization.
Understand? Attachment is there, but the relation is not there. One is, I explained Gauranga Sundar. Attachment is there, but relation is not there. Without intimate relation, nothing moves. Relation has to be like a Braj Madhuri relation. No pious activities. I have no time for that. Attachment is there. This is the basic A, attachment. But intimate relation is after attachment. Understand?
This, in the next, it continues also, Gurudev.
Ah.
These are the words of the Supreme Personality of Godhead. When one's intelligence is fully attached to my lotus feet,
Attached.
but one does not render practical service, one has attained the stage of Shantarati or Sama.
You see that? Yeah. Understand?
Without Shantarati, attachment to Krishna is very difficult to achieve.
Wow. Wow. Prabhupada say, Santa, Dasya, Sakhya, Vasalya and Madhurya. Good subject to meditate. Something here. Sorry, I take time, but it was very difficult to digest for me what Prabhupada teach us. But I realize it. Wow, attachment and relation is different. Attachment can give you realization. And relation give you love, devotion. Madness, pagal. Relation, without relation, there is only gopi bhav.
Gurudev,
You can realize it. You can go more deep, but it's nothing. You have no relation. Soul is still in sleeping consciousness. Like it. Attachment, I liking.
But
Soul sometimes like Krishna, but nothing is there. Gopi means soul, living in the soul consciousness, but I have still not relation because I have no sarup.
Gurudev,
Soul has no sarup.
I have a question. There was written that the gopis wanted that Krishna enjoyed them. And they are weeping and they are anxious that he don't want to come back. And they are afraid that Krishna hurts his feet. So they want to protect them. This is deep relation or not?
No. Actually, we are in body consciousness. And we are in the soul consciousness. When we are in body consciousness, male or female, we have a male nature to enjoy. So we are male. Body is female, but we are male. Because we have enjoyment tendency. When we, male or female, come in the soul consciousness, then she has a female nature that she wants to give her, not to enjoy, to give you enjoyment. This is Prakriti there. This is a female nature, that I want to give everything to you. Male never say like this. In my bodily, I will say only I will enjoy. I will not give to enjoy you. But Prakriti Deha, in soul consciousness, we start thinking this way. That is Prakriti Deha, is spiritual body. But this is no attachment. I am coming in right position to realize my spiritual life.
Mm.
And that is Gopi Bhava. I like in the soul consciousness to give and everything to you. But Manjari don't want to give anything to Krishna. He don't want that Krishna touch him. No give take. Only Gopi Bhava, giving and taking. I was taking, now I want to give something to you. What? I want to give my senses to you. What I can give? My senses. I can give everything to you. So give and take is there. No relationship. Gauranga, please, I want to share.
Gurudev, I was also feeling that because you said that the gopis are new, that is Shantarati. So it's a rag, but there's no anurag. They have not developed their deep relationship like in mutual relationship. So that's for
There is
us
no
when we
rag
are
there. There is no rag.
no rag even.
Attachment is no. How rag is there? Attachment is there to give something. I see first time to you. And I want to give you because I attract by your flute. I have my husband, my family, my children, but I attract because of your flute and I come to you. Where is Raga? I never see you, yeah. The Prabhupada is telling, we are Manthan, we are fighting 3 persons. Gauranga, I am fighting with Gauranga, and Gauranga is fighting with Jananda. Maharaj Jananda is fighting with us. Fighting means we are arguing. Impossible. Gopi Bhava is the highest. We don't agree, but we have to agree. Prabhupada is telling. We try to digest ourselves. We try to digest this, that there is no rag, no anurag. And without rag, intimate relation, rag and anurag, there is no bhakti. And I give example of my Braj Madhuri. That you are the real mother. I test you.
Who's your ex?
I say you. 15 days, she is from 1 month or 2 months, but she'd come after 15 days one time to me. No time. Babies are so much involving. Gopal and Gopali, she has no time.
Gurudev, in the text 19,218 is also written, it is the nature of Shantarasa that not even the smallest intimacy exists.
Wow, intimacy not exist. Yeah.
Rather, knowledge of impersonal Brahman and localized Paramatma is prominent. And in the purport, because of an impersonal impression of the Supreme Personality of Godhead, a devotee in the Shantarasa relationship worships the impersonal Brahman or localized aspect of the Absolute Truth, Paramatma. He does not develop a personal relationship with the Supreme Personality of Godhead, Sri Krishna.
Oh,
Now
my
it's a
child.
point why it's mentioned in the beginning of explanation of Shanta, this Gopi Bhav. Because without this goal, this Gopi Bhav mood, female mood, attachment to Krishna, everyone will become and stay always impersonal. So how to get out from this impersonalism is to have a higher goal. And Gurudev was explaining, and we never fight and never arguing. Actually, it was so sweet sharing. So this is Gurudev's churning the nectar, but it was really no need for arguing because it was so clear, everything. And what I want to say, yeah.
Fighting with ourselves. Because
This
we
another
think
thing
that
is.
Gopi Bhav is the highest. There is no Manjari Bhav, but I am a Gopi, right?
Yeah.
Why we bother for that?
Yeah.
But Prabhupada make clear, if you not come to Manjari Bhav, what is Gopi Bhav? Santarasa.
Yeah. This is the point. And Gurudev said very nice conclusion. Actually, here in this Chaitanya Charitamrita is gradual development of different rasas, Dasya, Sakya, Vatsalya, Madhurya. But he said, our goal, by the mercy of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, is to become Dasi of Madhurya. And gopis are mentioned here just to not go straight in impersonalism. If we don't accept this mood of gopis and their attachment, which is truly attachment between soul and the super soul in the female mood, then we will always stay impersonal. And this is so deep, actually, that everyone has to fight with himself inside to find how much deep this impersonalism is present in the heart. This is why we cannot advance in the rasa, because impersonalism is deeply rooted in the heart. And the only way is, like Prabhupada and Gurudev, by his mercy also we understood, just slowly to establish this relationship with Krishna in the mood of Gopi Bhav, but not to become a Gopi, like Lalita or Vishaka. This is the confusion in devotees. To accept all female qualities which every soul possesses. And the culmination of all these female qualities are representing in the gopis. But what does it mean, Gopi? Radhika is Gopi. There is Sakhis who are gopis. And now we have to differentiate which kind of Gopi, which kind of Sakhi we want to become. But the point is, if we don't accept the female qualities which are represented in their most exalted position like a gopi, we cannot enter in any rasa, even dasya rasa. Because dasya rasa means direct devotional service. Intimacy starts. But the Prabhupada is saying first level of self-realization is Shanta. Because attachment, great feelings, and in this purport, it said, why devotee who is immersed in the feelings of Raghunath can forget home, family, business, and everything. Because he is situated in his attachment, and automatically, without any endeavor, he is detached from material things. He lives in the same home. He lives in the same body. He lives with the same family, but he is at the same time detached. He doesn't have to take sannyasa, brahmachari, to go in the temple, but deep in his heart, his consciousness is identified. I am eternal soul which belongs to the Lord, and I want to develop all female qualities. There is no place for any enjoyment and controlling mood. This is sannyasa. Attachment is sannyasa. So takes time to digest, because it's normal, actually. It's not surprising, because many things, wrong conceptions, wrong explanations, but without Manjari Bhav, it's really almost impossible to enter in these deep secrets. I tried my best.
Sorry, I disturbed this because many are asking about this, where you're talking. So I make this little time, but you can share. It was also foundation. This is A for Bhakti, that I want to say. If this not happening, then we cannot move in our spiritual consciousness. We have to be Prakriti, Gopi, to move in the female body, spiritual body. Radha. Yes, Gaura Sundara, please.
We come not so fast because we
Because
are driving.
we cannot listen these pastimes without, in our spiritual consciousness, we need this female consciousness to enter in our sarup. We need the help of the Gopi and Sakhi, but we don't want to practice this. Leave that. Then
Dandavat. We give
Dandavat
Dandavat.
to that. Yes. Not block ourselves there.
No.
Rather.
The more the Raga Bhakta becomes filled with this great anxious devotional yearning, the more he forgets about his body and his home. And the sooner the time of his attainment of his beloved deity comes near. Sri Raghunath Das Goswami's intense yearning for his Ishwari's darshan after she vanished from him is a good subject of meditation for the neophyte devotees. The deity of Raghunath.
Radhe, this is sadhana for someone who wants to practice Manjari Bhav sadhana. Deeply connected with the feelings, all feelings of Raghunath, will bring drops of same feelings in the heart of sadhaka. This is the sadhana which can bring us to the Bhava Bhakti. And this sadhana starts not with Raghunath even. It starts with Guru Manjari. To make connections, to get in his flow or her flow, and to try to feel the drops of his or her feelings, which will bring us automatically to the feelings of Rupa Raghunatha, all followers. There is no other way, and there is no other sadhana. All other sadhanas are external. So focus has to be internal connection with the feelings which are constantly flowing in the mood of deep eagerness in the heart of Guru Manjari, in the form of humility, in the form of prayers, and in the form of great yearning. This stream, which is constantly flow in the heart of Guru Manjari, this stream will bring us to the all Guru Parampara up to. No other way. So we should understand properly what it is sadhana. Our sadhana of neophytes is to meditate on the feelings, the mood, the mellows of Raghunath Das Goswami. That's it. All other things are pious activities. External activities. So it's a beautiful example which Gurudev gave with Vraj Manduri. I simply don't have a time for anything. This is Vatsalya Rasa. This is Vatsalya mood. Radhe. Sorry, Gaurasundara.
No.
I just wanted to underline this again. What is really sadhana? So much confusion about this sadhana bhakti.
All are confirming this.
The deity of Raghunath's meditation is playing inside and outside of him.
In and out. That will sure happen. This person will sure become mad.
Yeah.
Inside also and outside also playing. It will be normal.
So Gaurasundara, Radhe Radhe.
Yes,
Here-
yes, Jananda, yeah.
You know, Gauranga Sundara explained, this is sadhana bhakti, he said. This Raganuga sadhana bhakti, this is, I feel, this is kind of vipraramba. Love in separation. Because love in separation, greed is at most. And then, at that time, if we separate from beloved, then always inside we meditate. Or sometimes outside we also misunderstand. Oh, this is my beloved. Like Radharani see Tamar tree, she's always thinking, wow, my Krishna is there. But Adasaki, no, I cannot see. But Radharani, only Radharani can see. So this strong feeling in love in separation, this is the teaching of Goswamis, especially Raghunath Das Goswami, and also Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. So I just add this one because this feeling, love in separation is so intense. Greed comes at most. So this morning we are reading Chaitanya Charitamrita's Gambhira Leela. We could not imagine how intense love in separation of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Also, we cannot imagine how intense love in separation from Swamini and Raghunath Das Goswami. But if we get some glimpse of this feeling, then we forget our body and forget our form. And then our Swamini come near. My dear, you are always thinking about me. I come to you. This Raghunath Das situation. So this Vipralambha Baba is so important. So therefore, never Acharya say, oh, I am meeting, Radhika. I'm fully satisfied. I don't need anything. No, they feel, where's Radhika? Where is my Ishtadevi? Where is my service? This is mood is Raghunath Das Goswami. When can I meet? When can I see you again? When can I do service to you again? So this is, I think, this quite important point, brother.
One question is coming when we read this. The deity is playing inside and outside. Who is the doer? And who is the viewer? What Gurudev explained. When the deity is playing, who is the doer? Raghunath Das? Tulsi Devi? Kusumanjali? Or Radhika? Who is doer? And who is viewer? What is the meaning? What do you think?
Honestly, to say no one is a doer. Yoga Maya is a doer. Radhika is not a doer because she is attracted with love of Manjari. And she cannot resist but to be close to her Manjari. She is not a doer. She is under the influence of love, which is constantly attracting her. She cannot resist. She is simply surrendering to the love of her beloved Manjari. This is not the mood of doer. Yoga Maya is making arrangements. In the Lila, Krishna is also not a doer. Yoga Maya is a doer. When Manjari is serving,
Yoga Maya.
Yoga Maya is a doer. She is fulfilling desires of divine couple. She is fulfilling desires of everyone in Vraja. There is no any doer and any enjoyer in Vraja. Yoga Maya is just making arrangements according to their inner core loving desires. No doers, no enjoyers, no controllers. This is Vaikuntha mood.
Goranga, you are right. Goranga, you are
Again,
right.
I read again.
Okay.
The deity of Raghunath's meditation is playing inside and outside of him.
Yes.
With love, Tulasi sits down before Swamini, holds her chin with her left hand, and begins to make fragrant red spots around her tilak with full concentration. How deeply she concentrates can be seen on her eyes, her face, and her hands. The practicing devotee should mentally sit next to her to learn such expertise from her. So when we read this, we should sit with her and watch how she is doing. The practicing devotee should mentally sit next to her to learn such expertise from her. The Goswamis are the gurus of the Yugala Seva. The Goswamis are the gurus of the Yugala Seva. And the greatest aspiration of the Gaudiya Vaishnavas is to follow in their footsteps.
Wow.
Gora, sorry. I have to say just again, repeat the same thing. Practicing devotee should mentally, this is sadhana bhakti for practicing devotee, should mentally use his mind and through mind associate with internal, perfect associates of Srimati Radhika Manjaris. To use like a tool. He has to use this body, subtle body, mind, with all his feelings to connect with the feelings of eternal perfect associates, and then sit. Who can sit peacefully nearby Guru Manjari? Now we are coming to the point of Shanta. Someone who is completely situated in his Thai Bhava. This is Shanta. Because he doesn't have any other desires but to sit in his mind. His mind doesn't make projects, programs, ideas. He is peacefully, happily, sits as long as he can nearby his Guru Manjari, in his Swarup, and looking how Tulasi is making artful expertise, seva, to Srimati Radhika. This is sadhana bhakti. And practicing devotee suddenly forget it. Because some other thoughts are just simply come. And this is the normal. Up and down, left and right, unstable mind. But the more devotee is trying to become attached, then to try to be absorbed in his Swarup, the more this peaceful, natural position of his constitutional position is simply flowing towards Radharani's lotus feet. So it's not easy in one sense. It's not easy to be calm, to be situated without any thoughts which are disturbing, and meditate. Because this meditation is actually mental association. We associate. I'm associating with my mind with those on whom I'm thinking. And transcendental relationship doesn't have any restriction, geographical, time restrictions, or well, everything. This is real mental culture, how to cultivate the mind to always associate with the thinking and feeling of those who can help him to attain the goal. This is the culture, this is the behavior of the mind and devotee. And why Vraja Manduri can do this, I'm going back, because she is situated in her relationship. She is peaceful. And all other desires which appears in her heart and mind are connected with the Gopal, not artificially. I am doing for myself and now I will offer to Krishna or Gopal. No. She is attached and in
direct,
intimate relationship. That's all.
Gopali.
Gopali. You are my japa, Gopali. You are my tapa. You are my vrata.
Gopali.
Gopal,
No, even
Gopal. Gopali, Gopal.
Right?
This is sadhana bhakti. Otherwise, it's just karma yoga.
Gopal or Gopali?
Gopali, Gopal.
No, she said two things. Yeah. Yeah.
And if we have to stay to start again from the beginning of our sadhana, we should do it as soon as possible. To correct our sadhana and immediately forget everything what was bad and take just the good and continue. That's
so beautiful. Every day we have to learn and improve. This is the goal of our life. We are sick. Sick means every moment to learn. Every moment we have to learn. So be a student is more better than become a teacher. Sick, always to sick to learn.
So
Wow.
nice. So now we have a
more.
lot to meditate on, Gurudev, for today.
Yeah. This is happening every day. My Gauranga gone, so I have no one, only Jananda Maharaj. Now he's so busy with Japanese. If not that he is sitting and we are sharing, and his teaching is so beautiful. Changed my heart. I am so lucky that I have so much good association. I cannot say you. Rasika Vaishnava is good association. Now I have association of Brajamadhuri. Today she gave mercy and she is giving, flowing. Yeah.
One last verse. One last. Again, I want to
Why?
read this. That it will
Yeah,
stay.
read. No, half an hour more is there. Not go fast.
The more the Raga Bhakta becomes filled with this great anxious devotional yearning, the more he forgets about his body and his home. This is the beauty. We have more half an hour? Really?
Yes, six will happen. Right?
Yes.
You see Jananda Maharaj. He is really mad. And he become making mad to us. Jananda Maharaj. Tomorrow is free day, Jananda Maharaj.
Why, Gurudev?
Tomorrow is free for you.
No, today 3 Japanese come.
3 today? My God.
Tonight is 3 Japanese. Gurudev.
Very busy, very busy. Okay.
So then I continue. I will blissfully serve with the Priyasakis, dressing their limbs nicely. Keep me at your lotus feet for this devotional service.
What is Priyasaki?
Amidst.
Huh?
Priyasaki.
Yes.
Maharaj, Jananda Maharaj.
Yes.
Jananda Maharaj, say Priyasaki.
Yes, Gurudev. This Priyasaki, we say a general word and also some kind of minute word. Usually this Priyasaki is like Radha Rani's. Radha name is also Priya. So Radharani's very dear friend is called Priya Saki. Also, Saki has 5 kinds of Saki. Just normal Saki, and Priya Saki, this Priya Saki. I forgot the name. Maybe Priya Narmasaki or Priya Narmasaki and Prana Saki and Nitya Saki. So, and this Sanskrit very interesting Gurudev, this Priya Sahachari Sange, Priya Sahachari Sange, Sevana Koribe Range, Ange Vesha Koribe Ka Tadde, Lakoi Seva Kaje, Nijapada Pankaje, Priya Sahachari Gana Maje. So, this is, who is saying this one?
This is Bengali from Narottama.
Narottama Das Thakur?
It's mentioned here. Next page.
Next page. So this. So Prema Bhakti Chandrika. Narottama Das Thakur. So I don't. So and then this one. So our Manjari is under the Sakis, under the Radharani's Priya Saki. Gurudev many times mentioned Pujan Sakijana, Atma Nivedana. Sometimes we are thinking,
Prabhupada.
Yes.
I'd say only Prabhupada word.
Yes.
Prabhupada word is Pujan Sakija.
So sometimes we think, Saki Manjari is completely different category, category. We don't nothing to do with Saki. But actually, no. We are under the guidance of Saki. So Saki is more senior, and we need always Saki's help and Saki's guidance. So therefore, here say, I'll blissfully serve with the Priya Sakis, dressing their limbs nicely. Keep me at your lotus feet for this devotional service. Admit your beloved girlfriend. So here translation say, you are Radharani's beloved girlfriend. This is generally Priya Saki. Or maybe somebody more.
I think the Priya Sakis are also the 8 Ashta Sakis, isn't it? Lalita, Vishaka, etc.
Technically
Priya
speaking.
Saki is a Manjari, is a Pran Priya Saki. That short way Priya Saki. Is a Manjari also. Saki is working under the Manjari is working under the Saki, who is a Narv Saki, Pran Priya Saki is a Manjari. They're working under the senior advice. Yes.
Nitya Sakis and Prana Sakis. Nitya Sakis and Prana Sakis are Manjaris and Kinkaris who are working under, like Gurudev is saying, under the guidance or orders of other elder Sakis.
And the Lalita Vishaka is Priya Narma Saki.
Priya Narma Sakis, yeah.
Yeah.
Priya. Not Priya.
Yes. To understand. Yes, go on. Yes.
Yeah, is it really? Here is described, I will blissfully serve with the Priya Saki. So, to whom I desire to serve. What is my desire as a Manjari to serve? And how good is that? It's Manjaris. Because I want to serve with the Manjaris. I don't want to serve with the Sakis. elderly, because my goal is not the same than the elderly Saki's goal. My goal is the goal of a Manjari. So I will serve with the Manjaris. Sakis is different. I can only enter the highest seva in the guidance of Manjaris, not with Sakis. Sakis has no entrance where I want to serve. So my desire, when I think about this, my desire is to serve with the Manjaris. This is what I feel in this verse.
Yes, you are right. Priya Saki means both meaning. Generally Saki, Saki, but this also Manjari also this Priya Saki. This is you are right. Both meaning. Sometimes sometimes difficult, but according to situation, we have to find out. You are right.
This is only my feeling when I enter this.
No, you are right. So we want to clear everyone.
Yes, Gurudev.
This is Manjari. This is Manjari.
You see? So sometimes we have to enter in our own feelings to get this and listen to Gurudev, what he is explaining also. But this is the Leela is multi. It's not only this. The Leela is, there are the gopis, there are the sakis, there are manjaris. But on our case, the highest place we want to be is this direct seva with the manjaris towards Radhika. I always stay with the sakis as if I'm their maidservant, playfully serving the divine couple in different ways with fragrant sandalwood pulp, jeweled ornaments and silken garlands. Full surrender to the sakis will take the one-pointed devotee along to the kingdom of love and bless him with the gift of their company and the association of the Yugala Kishore. Srila Narottam Das Thakur sings, "Fix your mind on the girls of Braja and take shelter of their lotus feet." In Sadhakavesh, the devotees also anxiously pray at the Sakis' lotus feet, in their Sadhaka Rupa as the Goswamis. Where are my Svarup Damoda? And where are my Rupa and Sanatana? We see it, sometimes it's even in the scriptures itself is mixed. It's not so, there is not black and white. To get this, we have to follow Gurudev in the footstep of one fixed Manjari. Then we understand the differences, what is written here. Otherwise, we don't know actually what is the meaning. Right, Gurudev?
Yeah.
So here we have, where are my Svarup Damoda? Huh? We know, right? And where are my Rupa? Okay. Also, we know. And Sanatana. So, if we understand this, then we know exactly the deeper meaning of this. Where is Raghunath Das Goswami, the savior of the fallen? These anxious prayers will cause their mercy to descend in the form of the full relish of the sweetness of the Yugala Kishore.
Oh.
When Sri Raghunath Das says, "O Devi, he means, oh, Lila Mai, which means, oh, playful girl. These red spots are a great medicinal herb for Shri Krishna.
Ah,
Your Krishna will go crazy when he sees you dressed in this way. He will go crazy while playing with you, and that play will be unhindered. Unhindered. Why unhindered? Because Manjari will take care of your play. So the play is unhindered. We take care. Nobody can do this. Because of this oneness of the Manjari towards Radhika, they can play unhindered. Many people, other gopis in this case, use occult methods and incantations of enchantment. Therefore, we will give him this herb that will drive him crazy. So, again, many people, it's the explanation of the Manjari. Other gopis in this case, we know who is meaning, use occult methods, so hidden methods, and incantations of enchantment. So, therefore, we will give him this herb that will drive him crazy. So this is, we are only thinking about Radhika's welfare. We make Krishna crazy to her. It will remove all obstacles and nobody else will be able to attract him. Why, you see? Manjari prepares Swamini in that way that Mohan become crazy. What expertise in seva. Blessed is this maidservant who enchants Swamini in such a way, immersing her into an ocean of bliss.
yes.
Sri Jiva Goswami explains the name Krishna as follows in his commentary on Brahma Samhita. He who is attracting everyone's heart with his form and qualities and gives the greatest transcendental bliss is called Krishna. Another, more conventional meaning of the name Krishna is Sri Devaki Nandana, the son of Devaki or Yashoda, since Devaki is another name for Mother Yashoda of Braj. The Vasudeva Upanishad declares his all-blissful nature by saying, Devaki Nandana delights the world. That delight is purely transcendental and is exclusively perfect in Sri Krishna. In other words, it cannot be found in any other form of God. And only love can awaken waves of desire in this pure ocean of transcendental bliss. only love can awaken waves of desire in this pure ocean of transcendental bliss. So Krishna is an ocean of transcendental bliss, but there are no waves. So who is creating waves? Only love can awaken waves. Sri Radharani is the personification of complete, condensed prema rasa. The personification. She is the quintessence of love of God, called Mahabhav. And it is this Mahabhav which serves as an intoxicating herb for Krishna. Wow, this is so... Only love can awaken waves of desire in this pure ocean of transcendental bliss. Sri Radharani is the personification of complete, condensed prema rasa. Complete and condensed. There is nothing higher than this. And she is the personification of this, prema and rasa. Prema rasa. Transcendental love and rasa. She is the quintessence of love of God. Quintessence. Again, highest, condensed. It's nothing up to that. Called Mahabhav. Mahabhav. And it is this Mahabhav which serves as an intoxicating herb for Krishna. Whatever falls into an ocean of nectar,
listen.
Whatever falls into an ocean of nectar becomes immortal and nectarian. And similarly, the spots that are made on Sri Radhika's forehead, which is an ocean of nectarian Mahabhav, become a great enchanting herb for Krishna. Here are many secrets for the devotee who like to be immortal. Is there anybody who want to be immortal?
Yes.
Yeah? Yeah. Someone who like to be immortal should listen now very carefully. Here is written how to become immortal. Please listen.
Cheating there, you say. Duplicate.
Whatever falls into an ocean of nectar
Down.
Center.
becomes immortal.
No, she looked like that.
And nectarian. That means it changed also his nature. From a mortal, what is dying, it becomes immortal. And the quality of this one who becomes immortal is he becomes nectar. So he becomes nectar to everyone. He becomes nectar itself. Because this ocean of nectar, we understand now who is this ocean of nectar and who will be immortal after falling in that ocean. So, if we listen carefully and following, we become immortal. I mean, the whole world, imagine is trying to be immortal. The whole humans since thousands of generations tried to become immortal by using some medicine, some magic things, and the goal is to stop this mortality, but they cannot. And now we read about to become immortal. So it is a big thing. And if we believe and have full faith, we will be immortal. So these books are not joking, right, Gurudev? They are serious. They're
Gorasundara, can I share a little bit immortal? Like, like Prabhupada once he gave lecture, he described Chaitanya Charitamrita. Chaitanya is Chaitanya, Charita is activity, leader, and then which is Amrita, means immortal and full of nectar. Another meaning Chaitanya Charitamrita is Chaitanya means conscious living entity. How can become immortal? This explanation is Chaitanya Charitamrita. So Chaitanya's, so inner case, Chaitanya's Radha and Krishna, Radha Mohan, and us living entity. Which consciousness, which meditation, which Gauranga Sundara said, we can be immortal. And we have full of nectar. And then here also mentioned the very beautiful explanation. Kuladini Shakti's essence is Prema. Prema's essence is Mahabhava. Mahabhava's essence is Chintamani. Means Mahabhava fulfill all desire of Krishna, and also Mahabhava also fulfill all desire of living entity. Means we can be immortal and also full of nectar, nectarian. So here mentioned, here Kusumanjali put some red dot on the forehead, around the tilak. Whatever put in Radhika, who is Mahabhava Swarupini, this dot become Mahabhava. Means make Krishna crazy. Especially this Mahabhava's supreme essence is Madanakya Mahabhava. This Madanakya Mahabhava make Krishna crazy and faint. And who can help put this, dot? And who can see Mohan become crazy and Mohan faint? So this is the beauty of a Manjari. Manjari could be witness, and also could be giving service. So this Manjari Baba is highest stage of perfection, which our living entity could be attained. So this so beautiful sentence you explain very nicely. We can be immortal and also nectarian. So Radha.
Now the explanation for the ocean comes. What is the ocean we like to fall in? Whatever falls into an ocean of nectar becomes immortal and nectarian. And similarly, the spots that are made on Sri Radhika's forehead, which is an ocean of nectarian Mahabhav. Radhika's forehead is an ocean of nectarian Mahabhav. Become a great enchanting herb for Krishna. So if we do what is written here, sit near Sri Raghunath, Tulasi Devi, and put this spot on Radhika's forehead, which is an ocean of nectar. So we have to meditate on that forehead of Radhika. This is the ocean of Mahabhav, the nectarian ocean. And if we realize this forehead of Radhika, her face, then we are falling in the ocean of nectar and we become immortal. Because we can only sit with Tulasi in the mood of a manjari. We cannot sit there in our bodily consciousness. So Gurudev is giving this blessing to sit near Tulasi Manjari, to serve Radhika and to see her forehead with our divine eyes and pointed it with the tilak and with these dots. So in that moment, we realize Radhika's forehead. We enter the ocean of nectar. And in that moment, we do and realize we have become immortal. Understand this. It's written here. Her forehead is the ocean of nectar. Right, Gurudev?
Yeah.
Yeah, but
If we spot it,
Beautiful.
immortality is not the goal for it.
Sorry. Radha, sorry, so sorry. I don't even want to say anything, but I just felt for Manjari Bhav, immortality is not our goal. And I was feeling that in the churning of the milk ocean, so many things come out. So on our path of Jiva Abhisar, so many beautiful things come, but we have to not get distracted. So the last thing what comes from the churning of the milk ocean is the nectar of immortality. But I don't want to drink the nectar of immortality because I want to serve my Swamini. So even if I have to come again and again, but that is my goal. So I don't want liberation and I don't want immortality, but I want her service to her lotus feet. So I don't know, I just felt like we have to not distract the goal, you know.
Bhava.
Wow, beautiful, my God.
so
This
this is true. Immortality and liberation is knocking on the door to those who are become a manjari and like to serve them. But of course, it's not the goal. That's true. But they become the servants of this, right?
Yes. Yes. I remember Shikshastakam, you know. Nadananna jananna sundarin kabitamba jagadesha kamae mama jammani shware Bhagavat Bhakti I to keep back. This is Radharani is praying, but also Manjari is praying. Life after life, birth after birth. I want to serve you, my Swamini. I don't care where I can put into my life. In spiritual world, in material world, whenever you like. But I want to serve you, life after life. I think this is Manjari's feeling, which Gopika Didi mentioned.
In my case, I can say I want to finish this again and again because I can see it is very dangerous. Now I have the unique chance to stop this and walk on the path of a manjari. If I come back, I don't know what will happen. Huh? You know, you find this bona fide spiritual master again. You will continue this seva again. So I feel that I should not come again. Maybe others more stable in that. But for me, I don't know. I see my life now after 65 years there are many ups and downs, right? And even in this life, I'm very carefully, because I don't know. It was a lot of good luck to come to the point to get the opportunity to enter in Manjari Bhav. And I don't know if it's coming back. So I don't want to go a risk.
You are right. You are right. Gurudev also many times saying like this, you know.
So what to do, Gurudev?
More line read than clear will happen. More line, 2 lines more. Tulasi is the teacher of love for the Yugala Kishore. And she thinks these spots will make sure that Krishna will not be attracted to any other girl. All these obstacles will be crossed over, and you will be able to meet him freely. Although Radhika's chief rival Chandravali also has Mahabhav for Krishna, Tulasi is always proudly aware of the fact that her mistress Radha can attract him more with her strong feeling of possessiveness. Srila Rupa Goswami writes, in the morning, Radha and Mohan meet shortly in Krishna's abode, Nandishvara, and their full meeting takes place at noontime at Sri Radha Kund. On the pretext of going out to worship the sun god, Sri Radhika and her Sakhis eagerly rush out to the bank of Sri Radha Kund to meet Krishna. But where is Shyam? Srimati's heart is crushed. Sri Rupa Manjari sees how anxiously Ishwari is and goes out to search for Shyam. She looks here and there, but she cannot find Shyam anywhere. So finally she has a look in Sakhistali, the village of Chandravali, Radhika's chief rival, and there she finds Shyam, sitting in Chandravali's kunj. Suddenly Sri Rupa Manjari enters into that kunj and says with terrified voice, "O Agahara, a demon has come to Braj in form of a bull and is harassing your dear young bull. Quickly come and help." Rasika Shiromani Sri Krishna understands from the word Agahara, destroyer of Agasura, that Swamini is swallowed by the demon of separation from him, and that only he can destroy that fiery demon with the soothing moonlight of his smile. That's why he is again called Mukunda, the Savior. Then he tells Chandravali, "Oh, dearest one, excuse me, duty calls. Just forget about it for today. When I kill this demon, all the people will come out to see me, and how can I secretly come back to you then?" Chandravali is naive. She's not so clever. So she says, Yes, go, dearest one." Then Krishna quickly leaves Chandravali's kunja with Sri Rupa Manjari. Sri Rupa Manjari prays, "O Mukunda,
when will I use these false words to take you out of Chandravali's kunja and bring you into the kunja of my Ishwari in the forest? Tulasi is absorbed in her service and thinking, these are not red spots. They are an aphrodisiac for the driving Shyam crazy. He is a womanizer. Just once show him your face very clearly. The sensitive practicing devotees should fix their minds on such themes. Smarana means mental association. If we cannot meet Sri Radhika directly, then what obstacle will there be to speaking with her in the mind? Mental service will make her most happy. Therefore, the devotees are always absorbed in the Braj Leelas and blissfully have direct mental association with Sri Radhika. Swamini is very much afraid that some other girl may snatch her prana Shyam away from her. And to remove that fear, Tulasi places these fragrant red spots around her tilak. Tulasi keeps her hand steady as she makes the dots with great expertise, understanding Swamini's anxious feelings. This heart-pouring service cannot be rendered by anyone else but Radha's maidservants. No one else knows how to render such service. Therefore, the Mahajan said, O daughter of Vrishabhanu, I know from studying the scriptures and hearing the sages that your service is the jewel of all human goals of life. Therefore, O you, whose form enchants even the enchanter of Cupid, I blissfully became your maidservant. And so, the succession of Tulasi's devotional service that center around awakening relish of Krishna's remembrance within Swamini's heart continues. The sensitive devotee should anxiously think, if I cannot render this service, let me then at least get all the ingredients. Let me at least see your service being performed. If I cannot do, I like to see how it's performed. Will I not blessed in this way when I see? From such thinking, the experience of the Yugala Ras will come. When I will understand the love of Radha and Mohan by becoming eager to be like Rupa and Raghunath Das Goswami. The worship of Radha and Mohan is the worship of love. The worship of Radha and Mohan is the worship of love. And Sri Radhika embodies that love. Wow, beautiful. The worship of Radha and Krishna is the worship of love, and Sri Radhika is the embodiment of that love. Prema means intense yearning for the beloved. And until the beloved is directly attained, that yearning will simply increase. My ears want to see golden limbed Rai. My ears want to see. It's from Prema Bhakti Chantika. My ears want to see golden limbed Rai, and I cry for want of her. Tulasi says, your Shyam will go crazy when he sees these spots. Show your face to him, and if there is any opportunity in between, then cast a slight merciful glance upon this fallen maidservant.
Yeah.
Show your face to him with these spots. And if there is any opportunity in between, when you show to him, if there is any opportunity in between, then cast a slightly merciful glance upon this fallen maidservant. What a beautiful prayer. And suddenly the vision stops and Sri Raghunath cries out in prayer, "O Devi, when will I achieve your grace? When can I make fragrant red spots all around your tilak?" Extremely respectfully and with steady and expert hand, I will make these captivating spots that are like an aphrodisiac. When Vamshidhara, that means Krishna, the holder of the flute, sees their beauty, he will go mad. And this ends the commentary of verse 26 of Vilpa Kusumanjali.
Yeah.
Beautiful, no?
Yeah.
Jai Shri Radhe.